time I see you walking.
As you know, the job pays reasonably well, and if you work hard, who knows, you may end up behind this desk one day.
There's a storeroom there where you can leave bits and pieces. Cashier's desk. Down this corridor's the main bar.
Hold him down! Hey, you! Push off!
I love her. You perverted little monster.
One day, a professional killer went home to visit his family and found his brother murdered.
Now, who killed him?
I don't know nothing!
Then listen. The only reason I came back to this crap house was to find out who did it. And I'm not leaving till I do.
Michael Caine is Carter, a man with unbridled hate.
Do you want to be dead, Albert?
For Christ's sake!
You knew what I'd do, didn't you, Albert?
Listen, Grant, I didn't kill him.
I know you didn't.
When a professional killer hates, he turns animal. And there becomes but one law in the underworld jungle. Get Carter. Get Carter. Before Carter gets you.
Don't let us interrupt you. Now,
don't you think you ought to get dressed first? Come on, Jack, put it away. You know you won't use it.
the gun he means. Out.
Carter, the heated killer, the cool lover. Carter, a man of few words. A man of decisive action.
I've come for you, Margaret. Take your clothes off.
Few words. Decisive action. Hate drives the hunter.
No! No!
Fear pursues the hunted.
They'd have killed me! They killed my brother instead!
Carter, spreading terror with an uncontrolled trigger. Carter was a killer by profession. Now he is a killer by instinct. Michael Caine is Carter. Get Carter before Carter gets you.
The past is a foreign country. They do things differently there.
Was it difficult to arrange? I mean, to get them to fall off the roof without killing them.
Well, it wasn't a killing curse, you see. There are curses and curses. It depends on the curse.
How frightening.
In the depths of the city, a nightmare grows real. A sinister evil that festered for generations in its moldering tomb. Who stalks those deadly shadows? Whose cry echoes their horror? Whose blood will flow when it strikes again?
Sure he was alive when you left him?
How many times?
Are you absolutely certain he didn't come up after you?
Yes.
You mean he did?
He did not.
I think we were lucky.
Why?
Whatever he saw was probably watching us.
Well, how could they survive without food?
Because I should imagine that as each one died, the others ate him.
Is there any way out of here except up those stairs?
Why the nephew?
Is there? You tell me!
What strange hunger drives it to prey on the young and strong?
Cat? Cat, are you all right?
And experience an ultimate terror, so fearful that no additional scenes can be shown in this preview.
Chucking me out, the bastard. Culmination of 5 years arsing around. Surprised he let me go on so long. I'll make more trouble away from that place than I ever did inside it.
Let's form ourselves into a political party. That's a magnificent opportunity to do all the things we've always talked about. And our ultimate aim will be to realise all our dreams, take a proper place in the scheme of things, and achieve absolute power. I'll hunt you down to the ends of the earth. I'll follow, I'll track, I'll make you wish you'd never been born.
Dynamic erection is Malcolm Skolimowski! Skolimowski is the future! Hail Skolimowski!
Surrounded by these eunuchs, I realise that we, the oppressed, must take things into our own hands, rally our forces and seize the initiative!
Get out of the way, you silly...
Oh, so we're just silly kids, are we? Not capable of doing anything?
We're not men, she says. She is a woman. She's quivering.
She's waiting.
For their hands.
On her warm, soft body.
Punished! 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 Punished!
May God forgive him!
But
God, I don't understand!
You explain before you explode.
Last you, there's land at stake here, Gurney land! I'm completely in a fog! Ladies and gentlemen.
The Ruling Class is a rather unusual film.
His lordship is a paranoid schizophrenic.
Paranoid schizophrenic? But he's a Gurney.
Then he's a paranoid schizophrenic Gurney who believes he's God.
But we've always been Church of England.
Peter O'Toole is Jack, the somewhat eccentric 14th Earl of Gurney. Alistair Sim as the failing Bishop Lambton. Arthur Lowe as Tucker, the far from perfect butler.
Excuse me, are you going to Firkham?
Why ever didn't they think of it before? Yes, it's the Carry On Gang bursting into the beauty business in Carry On Girls.
Enjoying the view?
Oh, sorry.
Young women being shown off like cattle for the sexual gratification of a lot of drooling men.
You're all for it, aren't you? Yes. Any time.
Just think of all those lovely 38s and 40s bobbling up and down.
I am.
Their aim is to put Firkham-on-Sea in the public eye, to give it a leg up.
Don't just stand there, come and give her a bunk up.
And wherever there are beauties, there are bound to be a few beasts.
Well, come on, then.
It's the raciest Carry-On yet, packed with familiar faces. There's Sid James.
You could do with a spot of rouge on your cheeks.
He's a big knob on the council.
Up in here, I'll prove it.
Barbara Windsor, Miss Easy Rider. She's in for a hard time with...
It's Connie.
Joan Sims.
Connie, just a minute, Connie. Now, Connie, wait a minute.
Oh, hello.
Kenneth Connor, a smash hit as the mayor.
That should do it good.
And here's someone waiting to be stuffed. Bernard Breslaw.
How does that, Losey?
June Whitfield.
Rosemary, get the candle.
A lady who knows how to use a candle at both ends.
This way, me dear. Over here.
Well, you won't know all this is, but...
But I want you to take my knickers down.
Now, come on, girls. Don't forget cheese, please. Plenty of cheese. Come on, throw over your thingamabobbles out. Not right out, darling. It's not an educational program.
Carry On Girls is an education that'll make your pupils stand out in their sockets.
Oh, I can assure you you'll never see anything like this again.
Let your hair down. Let everything down. As Peter Rogers and Gerald Thomas invite you to bask in the funniest, honeyest carry-on of them all.
My sister's psychic. She wants you to know. I've seen her. And she wants you to know that she's happy. Christine.
John, do you hear what I say? It was Christine.
My daughter is dead, Laura. She does not come peeping with messages back from behind the grave.
Yes.
Christine is dead.
Yes.
She is dead.
Yes.
Dead, 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 dead.
What is it, Mr. Baxter? What is it you fear?
My wife was warned that I was in danger.
Please, fetch him back. Let him not go. Fetch him. Fetch him. Fetch him, woman. Fetch him.
I hope it's not another murder. I will pray for you.
Roger Moore is James Bond 007 in Ian Fleming's Live and Let Die.
My name's Bond. James Bond.
Names is for tombstones, baby. Waste him, now.
James Bond is back, and wherever he drops in, it can mean only one thing.
Trouble!
This is the Bond adventure with more excitement, more action, more danger, and more. Much more. Roger Moore as James Bond 007. .007 is on a worldwide manhunt. The body count is going up. And where Bond stops to visit, he leaves his mark. On everything.
They'll kill you.
They will kill us. Love was lesson number 2. Togetherness.
Is there time before we leave for lesson number 3?
Absolutely.
Take your seat and hang on.
If any man can show just cause where they might not lawfully be joined together.
Because Bond is on the move. And if you miss this one, you'll miss the most exciting 007 adventure of them all.
The true, deep meaning of the classic is rarely captured. And it can only be achieved by giving everything you've got.
Anytime idle, I'll be happy to fall. But not now, darling. Not now, darling, darling, not now.
Mr. Bodley, how can you when your wife's away?
How can I when she isn't? You're in the course of a varied, and if I may say, not uninteresting life. Many women have tried to score off Gilbert Bodley.
Here, never mind about that. What about the bird with you know, the thinker?
You're a fine, upstanding man, I see. Not now, darling. Not now, darling, darling, not now. Don't let your love go down. I promise you I won't leave town. Don't grind your teeth. I'll find the time somehow.
My lady friend's in need of a bra.
Oh, well, would this fit?
I never realized selling a coat meant so much to you fellas. Oh, yes. We get personally involved with our clients.
Purple knickers.
It isn't pleasant. Women, and even sex, are involved.
Gilbert.
And the price is a mink coat.
Here, never mind about that. What about the bird with you know, the thinker?
It all started with the coat.
I know it started with the coat, but how did it finish with the bra and pants and the vet?
What the hell's she doing with Horrible Harry?
What you were hoping to do with Horrible Harry's wife?
And I've been hearing things about you, you little rascal.
Don't say get off.
Here! What the hell's going on there?
Yeah, never mind about that. What about the bird with the, you know, the big...
It's a game for any number of players.
I could a tale unfold, whose lightest word would harrow up thy soul, freeze thy young blood.
I am here to investigate the disappearance of a young girl. Where is Rowan Morrison?
If Rowan Morrison existed, we would know.
I suspect murder.
Sergeant, I've already told...
In the name of God, woman, what kind of mother are you? That can stand by and see your own child slaughtered.
You are the fool, Mr. Harry.
You're liars. You are despicable little liars. Can't be that mad. Where is Rowan Morrison?
If Rowan Morrison existed, we would know.
I suspect murder.
She was burned.
You are the fool, Mr. Harry.
Where is Rowan Morrison?
Oh my God!
Don't blame me if this gets bigger than both of us.
You aiming to be the fastest window cleaner in the West?
Extraordinary way to clean windows.
Timmy, control yourself. Policewoman?
Bloody marvellous. Oh, is he one of those?
This is your life, Timmy. It may not always turn out how you want it to be, but you'll get by, Timmy Lee. Because you're really not a loser, you just find it hard to win. It's good?
Oh, it's very good.
Got to make whatever he wants and take it with his own hands. Poor people stay poor people and they never get to see someone someone's got to win in the human race. If it isn't you, then it has to be me. So smile while you're making it. Laugh while you're taking it. Even though you're faking it, nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know.
Who's my man? Can you sniff him?
That's your man.
I'm giving you the Northeast.
It's a big challenge. Do you think you're up to it?
I know I am, sir.
The entire population of India could be rehoused on the moon within 10 years. It's only a matter of learning to live in a new way.
You're so greedy.
$2 million compensation is our maximum. That's your decision, of course. But if you don't, things could be pretty upsetting for Kitty. Bye. The fraud squad. Trust me.
Brothers! Brothers! Brothers!
There must be something good on the telly.
Yeah, we were supposed to be playing at a dance, but all the girls started crying and everybody was sent home.
Playing?
I'm in a group. Well, it's better than living in that grotty caravan with woodworm in your socks. Minari, Johnny Cameron.
He always breaks my heart in two. It happens every time. Been cheated, been mistreated. When will I be loved? 2, 3, 4.
It's always difficult getting a new business on its feet.
You fancy a drink? you're last. You're topping the bill. You're following those birds from Birmingham with the tits and asses.
Twin each? Think there's much chance?
I've listened to your tapes, boys, and I think they may be promising. However, I don't want to raise your hopes too high because, as you well know, there's a tremendous amount of talent around at the moment. Are you listening?
Oi.
And without putting too fine a point on it, a lot of them can offer a great deal more in the way of professionalism. Anyway, despite advice to the contrary, I've decided to give you a chance. Roland and I being old friends. Thank you very much, Mr. Day.
Fade it out. Okay. Your turn.
Mine told me she was a virgin.
Which one?
The first three. Isn't love wonderbar? Wow!
It's just that you've grown up before my very eyes.
Zardoz speaks to you. His chosen ones, the gun is good. Go forth and kill.
Who came here in the stone head?
I don't know.
It is the only path and passage into the vortex. You will show me how you come to be here. Tell me everything.
My name is Zed. For Zardoz, I am an exterminator. Caution, you are approaching the
Look into the ring.
Took a woman in his name, Zardoz.
There was me, that is Alex, and my 3 droogs, that is Pete, Georgie, and Dim. And we sat in the Korova milk bar trying to make up our razoo docs what to do with the evening. The Korova milk bar sold Milk Plus, which is what we were drinking. This would sharpen you up and make you ready for a bit of the old ultra-violence.
Hi there, my little droogies.
Great time, isn't it, Alex Boyle?
He's enterprising, aggressive, young, bold, vicious. He'll do.
Who on earth could that be?
Now it was lovely music that came to my aid. A bit of the old Ludwig van.
Biddy well, little brother. Biddy well.
Stop it, please, I beg you!
Food, all right. Great, sir, great. Try the wine.
Oh, it was gorgeousness and gorgeosity made flesh.
Of all the great classics that have been made into motion pictures, no one has ever dared to film the story of Eskimo Nell until now.
But Mexican Pete, he jumped to his feet to avenge his pole's affront. His long-nosed colt with a jarring jolt, he drove right up a...
By the bawdiest ballad ever written, we bring you the hilarious tale of the making of this great classic.
Now, the key part, of course, is Nell, and we want someone really sensational for this part. Someone who can really pull the crowds in, like Jane Fonda, Raquel Welch, Liza Minnelli, Gladys Armitage. Gladys Armitage? Gladys! Now, she's a real puller at the box office, and she's got big tits.
I'm Gladys Armitage.
Tell him what I'm like in bed.
Oh, he's ever so good in bed.
Roy Kinnear as the fast-talking film producer, frantically trying to keep his backers happy.
I don't want any bullshit. What I need is 90 minutes of good, solid, hardcore pornography.
But life gets complicated when everyone wants to play Naughty Nell.
I have, at the moment, this girl.
Oh, yeah?
Who I consider to have the most tremendous talent. Charming girl. Utterly charming.
Totally charming, sir, totally.
With the most exceptional charisma I have ever seen.
Big, is it?
Hits laughs galore when the order goes out to make the most outrageous film of all time.
The first shot of the film is a big close-up of a bleeding great pair of tits.
That's just what the public needs, you know. Something nice and wholesome.
I can't do it, Betty. I just can't do it. I am not capable of writing the first all-British pornographic kung fu musical western.
We guarantee a laugh a minute in the zaniest film you've ever seen. Be sure you don't miss Eskimo Nell. Anything can happen.
I saw it 11 times. In my mind, it was filthy.
Have you seen any action?
Not really.
What do you mean, not really?
Well, I've been on training, and that was tough.
Come on, you haven't finished yet.
Overlord, the most haunting and hypnotic film to be made about the war and what it was like to have to fight it.
You know what that means, don't you?
No.
It means we'll be the first ashore when they do put on an invasion, that's what.
I suppose someone's got to go first.
It is necessary to burn all personal letters and papers, or wrap them in the paper being issued to be sent home.
Starring Brian Sterner, David Harris, Nicolas Ball, and introducing Julie Neeson as the girl.
Get down there! Get down!
Overlord, the moving story of a young soldier at one of the turning points in world history. Overlord, codename for D-Day, June the 6th, 1944. This is it. We're going in.
You'll be back, and there'll be time.
To announce a truly outstanding rock opera film, Tommy.
He can't beat the best. This is Cypher's leading in, and he just does the rest. He's got crazy flipper fingers. I've never seen him fall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays me in handball.
Director Ken Russell and producer Robert Stigwood have made a film of Tommy and assembled some of the greatest names in music and the cinema. Tommy by The Who and based on the rock opera by Peter Townsend stars Anne Margaret, Oliver Reed, Jack Nicholson, Elton John, Eric Clapton, Tina Turner, Roger Daltrey as Tommy. Don't miss Tommy, the film. Your senses will never be the same again.
noble diggers all, stand up now, stand up now. You noble diggers all, stand up now. Stand up now, stand up now. Stand up now, stand up now. Stand up now, diggers all. Coming down, coming down.
Throughout history, there have been men who found greatness in partnership with others. Stanley and Livingstone, Alcock and Brown, Jekyll and Hyde, and in the rugged grandeur of northern England, Bob Ferris and Terry Collier.
Keep away from there, it's not safe.
Not safe? I was a baby when this street was bombed by the Germans.
The Likely Lads is a deeply moving human experience, a veritable encyclopedia of knowledge on every facet of our very existence.
You know what it means. You understand, my love, don't you, Thelma? Oh, please!
It wasn't my fault, Thelma. It wasn't my fault.
The Likely Lads on marriage.
But you're a happily married man, Bob.
That's one thing I don't regret.
What you've got is more than what I've got, and I envy you for it.
You're lying.
So are you.
The Likely Lads on bravery.
Come here, man, quickly! Easy now, Terry. If they sense your fear, they go for the throat. Get them off me, man! Go on, hi, hi!
The Likely Lads on heavy petting.
Romeo! Romeo! Where art thou, Romeo?
I'm here, in the flower bed.
The Likely Lads on light relief.
I apologize. I'm so embarrassed.
Please, it's the first time all night I've known what he's got in his hand.
The Likely Lads on the open road.
That's what a weekend should be. Sport, sleep, slippers and sex.
Hey, look at that. Not bad at all.
Treacle toffee, girls.
Oh, thank you.
The door's open. They've fallen out. They've fallen out.
Ah, well, don't be greedy, lads. You've still got Sandy and Glennis.
And, of course,
Back! Oh, get off! Oh, get off!
the Likely Lads on each other.
In front of all those people and the boys' brigade.
There they are.
Yes, the Likely Lads are on the big screen at last. You won't just like them, you'll love them.
The first one. Visitor? I've always been visited.
Your wife's out there somewhere. She's waiting for you.
Grace Brothers department store is closing for alterations, and the whole staff is set to go off on a razzle.
Oh, blimey! Hey, it's the Sugar Plum Fairy. Your equipment's working well.
So's yours.
There's nothing like an exotic holiday abroad.
Egg sausages, beans and chips 7 times. Will you be taking the wine or the brown ale?
Warm, tropical nights.
Mrs. Slocum?
I was just putting a little more air in my lino.
Camping beneath the stars.
Anti-wrinkle cream. Well, I don't need any of that.
Brief encounters.
Do you fancy it English or continental?
Moonlit rendezvous.
I just fancy a quick turn before lights out.
Not with me, you don't.
Passionate lovebirds like Captain Peacock and Mrs. Slocum.
I've got them on.
I'm glad to hear it.
Eligible bachelors like Mr. Humphreys.
That suits you.
It's my mother's.
It's the most surprising package tour ever. All wrapped up in the hilarious new comedy film,
Oh!
Are You Being Served? Come along with John Inman.
I'm free.
Molly Sugden, Frank Thornton, Trevor Bannister, Wendy Richard, Arthur Bruff, and the whole incredible staff of Grace Brothers department store for a wild, saucy, wonderful romp on the Costa Blanca.
Ladies first.
Can you guess what this gentleman has in his mind, or what Mr. Humphreys has in his hand? Remember, the next customer through could well be you.
Up the revolution! Sir Lucas, are you free?
Not at the moment, Captain Peacock.
It's a bumper sale of jolly entertainment, where anything goes.
I see you fellas. We're British.
And everything grows bigger on the big screen. Are you being served?
Country boy in the city life, learn the rules and play it right. Sometimes you're bound to fall. Hold on to yourself and rise.
This is a story about this country boy who come to the big bad city, and he meet all these nice people who teach him all the fancy tricks.
Give me a pound and I'll give you the change.
Did you take the man's money? Where is it then? You say you was robbed.
I was going to give it back when a big white man with a mask over his face.
You're lying, you little swift fingers.
You want to come around to my place tonight for breakfast?
One more dance.
Cool dig. Then I take you home.
No. Your granddaddy gave you money for the taxi.
I like to give a little loving and to get a little loving.
We're talking about...
Now, I specialize in collecting social welfare checks.
Miss Cold.
Where?
All over.
Greedy.
What? I said to shut up. Come on, shut me up.
We're talking about joy.
You've been sticking to me like a fly to a sweet pea.
You got such
Who's nice to you, baby?
a face. You played it cool.
If I rock bench, you can blame yourself.
Dance for me. Your life is so free. And every move you make.
Black Joy, well, it's like you was making love to the whole world. And this miserable world do need a lot of loving.
In a dance and in a kiss, baby,
I've got what she's got. Only we don't make such a fuss about it.
Life is for living, friends. And this car is the king of the road, and I is the king of the car. Aye! We got lots of love. We got lots of music. We got Black joy.
Oh, black joy, black joy, black joy.
You know, I could cut your throat, but I love you.
The duelist demands satisfaction. Honor for him is an appetite, an obsession to kill. No apology is accepted, no quarter given. Only death will satisfy honor.
You have insulted me! I have strained my patience in order not to do so. But I demand an apology.
Strife without reason, a quarrel pursued for its own sake.
Ferro intends to kill you.
Gentlemen, prepare to advance.
Nobody understands why you fight with Arnold. I believe you feed your spite on him with no more sense than a nasty, blood-sucking louse.
If he so earnestly desires to kill me, he will kill me.
Damn it, kill him.
Keep away from him. Keep ahead of him. Put your trust in Bonaparte.
With this ring, I renounce love. And make do with you. You were the one I always wanted. You who's,
The enemies of reason have a certain blind look. He has that look, don't you think?
Murder. Now, join the most brilliant detective of all time,
Hercule Poirot,
on a mysterious journey down the Nile to the great wonders of the world, where the biggest wonder of them all is whodunit.
I feel the presence of evil all about me.
Agatha Christie's Death on the Nile. Starring Peter Ustinov.
With me, it's the exercise of the little gray cells.
And 9 star suspects. Betty Davis.
You perfectly foul French upstart.
Belgian upstart, please, mother.
Mia Farrow.
I just want to put this gun right against her head. And then ever so gently pull the trigger.
Angela Lansbury.
You see, I know all I tell you.
David Niven.
She must have known something about Annette Doyle's murderer.
Maggie Smith.
But why should I kill Mrs. Doyle?
George Kennedy.
You can't pin that on me.
Me?
Me?
Jack Warden.
So now you think that I?
Olivia Hussey. Lois Childs in Agatha Christie's
Jackie!
Death on the Nile.
No, Poirot, the way I see it, everybody could have done it. And everybody had a reason for doing it.
Of course. So you think you know, huh?
I know. This place is beginning to resemble a mortuary.
You see, we have been running in the wrong direction, you and I. We know almost all there is to know, except that what we know seems incredible.
It's incredible.
Preposterous.
Outrageous.
Now, the most daring, the most deadly case of his career challenges Hercule Poirot.
And it was carefully planned.
To guess Who in the world done it?
But I, Hercule Poirot, have eyes which notice everything.
Mystery in first class. Murder with style. Agatha Christie's Death on the Nile.
You want to know my story, babe? It's easy. This is the generation who grew up and forgot to lead their lives. They were so busy watching my endless movie. As long as the music's loud enough, we won't hear the world falling apart.
I sent you a package with photos. I've been monitoring the activities of a group of Nazis.
Dr. Joseph Mengele was here tonight.
Dr. Joseph Mengele is in Paraguay. I know that, Mr. Kohler. So does my sister. So does my landlord and my tailor. And now you know it too. My congratulations.
This is the moment. Right here, at this godforsaken place, I have created a scientific miracle. Your success carries with it the hope and destiny of the Aryan race.
Plots to kill 94 men.
Jews, I suppose.
Fire inside me blaze like a siren. Why would you try it? Wake up the beast, no, I can't keep silent.
You are the same man they had on the television. Do you kill Nazis when you catch them?
Oh, that's against the law. It's much better to put them on trial so people can learn.
So why even catch them? Just put it all in history books.
Clever boy, you have Fordering.
We tearing it down. Get loud. Get loud for me. Get loud for me.
Herr Liebermann.
Greater than the frightening power of exorcism. More mystifying than any omen of reincarnation. the soul-shattering experience of the shout. You are looking at a man possessed of baffling powers.
His name is Charles Crossley. He's incredibly well read.
The power to take the souls of others.
Oh, yes, it's true. If a young man wants a girl for his wife, he steals some trivial possession from her, casts a spell over it, and then she finds him irresistible.
What's funny? Just buckle.
Alan Bates is Crossley, master of primitive man's deepest secrets, and they are all dwarfed by his awesome shout.
If I shouted for you now, you would die. As would your wife, and anyone else around here.
Susanna York is Rachel. First her soul, then her whole being possessed by the man with the shout. John Hurt is Anthony. His only chance to break the spell is in a stone. But which stone? And where?
How long do you think you'll be able to stay?
Months. So you'd better make yourself scarce.
It's not entirely normal. Oh, and what's normal? That's not.
That magician in the tailcoat gave me a terrible power over my enemies. He taught me the use of the terror shot. Now I can kill with it. Kill. Instantly.
Prepare yourself. Every muscle, every nerve, for the ultimate soul-shattering experience of the shout.
Everyone knows the glorious story of the child born in a faraway manger. Well, this isn't that story. This is Monty Python's all-new Life of Brian.
They call Brian.
He was born into the golden age of Roman rule.
Do we have any crucifixions today?
139, sir. Special celebration.
It was a time of miracles.
I was blind, and now I can see.
Friendly persuasion and gracious invaders. But there was just one thing on everyone's mind.
Sex, 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 and all they think about her.
In those days, getting stoned wasn't against the law. It was the law. Things looked bad.
Bloody Romans.
For the people of Jerusalem.
Still a few crosses left.
Until Brian dropped in. He was a born leader.
Brothers, we should be struggling together. We are.
A potential martyr.
What will they do to me? Oh, you'll probably get away with crucifixion. Crucifixion? Yeah. First offense.
And his mother's joy.
What have you been telling them? They think I'm the Messiah, Mum. I'm the Messiah!
There's no Messiah in here. There's a mess, all right, but no Messiah.
And now, it's up to Brian to deliver a despairing nation from the throes of oppression. Tough luck, Jerusalem. This is the life of Brian. Just when you thought you were saved. It's Monty Python's Life of Brian. He wasn't the Messiah. He was a very naughty boy.
Terrific race, the Romans. Terrific.
You're going to be one of the faces down there, are you?
What do you mean, going to be? I am one of the faces. Seems right, apart from brightness. I was a mud there, you know?
You're balmy, that's what you are, staying out all hours. Getting up to God knows what, dressing up like a bloody freak. Wouldn't be at all surprised if you were not on drugs. Yeah, I know what you get up to down that club, you and your mates. Your gang, you've got to be part of a gang, haven't you? Hey, you've got to be a mod or this or that. I mean, haven't you got a mind of your own? I'll tell you what's wrong with you. You're schizophrenic, that's what you are. You're somebody like you who doesn't know whether his mind's over here or over there. Bloody split personality.
You'll all see I'm the one.
Stupid Stuart! Fuck off! Leave me alone! Get off me! Well, that isn't it, is it? I mean, it isn't the bikes, is it? It's the people.
I don't give a monkey's arseholes about mods and rockers. Underneath, we're all the same, aren't we?
That's it. Well, I don't want to be the same as everybody else. That's why I'm a mod, see? I mean, you gotta be somebody, ain't you? Or you might as well jump in the sea and drown. You take it or leave it, me son. Take it or leave it.
Light of this world, I and I redeem our Rastafari shall lead I and I to the promised land. Babylon, Babylon, Babylon.
Eli, may I dream, peace to the eye, Rastafari, one love.